Chunky monkey.
Yo, 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 welcome to Scotty P Golf, the home of no regrets. Nah, saying. Got another 9-hole series here at my home course at Rancho Vista Golf Club in the high desert. It's a beautiful day, no wind to speak of, which is very rare here in the high desert. My goal today is to shoot par below. Let's get into it. This first hole is pretty straight, about 415 yards. Left is out of bounds, so you do not want to go there. I start mine right side of the fairway and just fades off into the right.
Smash.
I have about 130 yards left to the flag. My ball is sitting down in some rough, so try to give it pretty good strike. Came up a little bit fat, but nonetheless, I'm on the dance floor. These greens were sanded and punched about a week prior, so they are slow. This is my first putt on them and came up terribly short. Left me about 5-6 feet for the par save, which I
pulled it.
Yep, I pulled it. So we're starting out with the bogey. So on to hole number 2. This is a par 5, dog leg left, about 515 yards. Drive was a good strike. Had a little bit of a fade to it. I should have started it.
Started left a little bit more.
Yep, a little bit more to the left. However, I'm in the grass, so I can't complain.
Draw it around it.
Now I want to draw this 3-wood around these trees.
Draw.
But it
Went straight.
Yep, just went straight. However, it did land in the desert and rolled onto the grass. About a 40-yard pitch. That was a little bit right where I was aiming. However, I got about a 20-foot birdie putt. It is downhill, so it can be fast. But again, these greens were just punched.
Go!
So, a little frustrated on that, but ended up getting the par. So on to hole number 3. This is another par 5, a little bit longer, 525 yards. Slight dog leg left. And this was just a pure strike. Nice little draw to it, about 290 yards downrange. Left me about 215 yards to the flag. And it was a good strike, just had the face open and faded. I wanted to hit the trees and stop, but it got past the cart path, and I'm with a pretty crazy pitch shot, which I had to stay under that tree. So it did go long, left me about a 20-foot birdie putt from the fringe, breaking about 2.5 feet to the right. And it was a pretty good putt, good speed, just didn't get the line. But I get the par save and got to be happy about that. So on to hole number 4. This is our first par 3, about 165 yards, using a 7-iron. Had a pretty good strike. Towed it just a little bit, so it came up a tad bit short and on the fringe. So got about a 4-foot left to right breaker uphill. I did not start it high enough, so it did come up about 3 feet short. However, it was straight up par tap in. So on to the 5th hole. This is a par 4, 410 yards, I believe. Drive wasn't too bad, just faded it right. And right is a miss, because you got another fairway wide open. Had about 125 yards left to the flag, and that one was chunked.
Chunky monkey.
So I got about a 20-yard pitch. And it is an uphill green, so that was actually pretty good. Left me about 6 feet for the par save. I don't know if that was a push or just a bad read, but ended up getting bogey. This is another par 4, a little shorter, 365 yards. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit. And this was just a slice. But it landed in the dirt and kicked on to the fairway of the other hole, so had a pretty good line. However, I thinned the crap out of it.
Sail over.
Landed on the green and just rolled right off. So now I got a downhill chip on a downhill green.
See ya.
That is correct. Rolled about 10 feet past the hole. So now I got some work to do for the par and came up short. Another bogey. On to hole number 7. This is our second par 3, about 180 yards. My plan was to have a nice little baby draw into the green, but this one was kind of a over-exaggerated draw. About 15 yards left of the green. So now I got a pretty difficult chip. Ball was below my feet, and I kind of did a little axe chop and came up way short. So now I got about a 20-foot par putt.
You gotta be kidding.
And that was frustrating because I felt like I killed that putt. On any other day, that would probably been like 3 feet past the pin. So another bogey for the scorecard. Here we got another par 4. This is a shorter one, about 320 yards. Usually I don't use driver because of the wind, but I did, and I just smacked it. Luckily it hit the tree and stopped, so I got about 115 yards in, and came up a little bit short. So my pitch shot, actually it was really good. Release, broke just about a foot, and I saved par. So on to the final hole. This is a par 4, 435 yards into the wind. I'm trying to cut the corner on the right side, and I do. I just smacked the crap out of it, cut the corner, land, rolled into the middle of the rough about 290 yards.
Perfect.
However, my second shot was no bueno. Ended up pushing this one a little bit to the right and landed in the bunker. So now I gotta get up and down for the par. Bunker shot wasn't too bad. A little bit long. Working about a 12-foot putt for par, and you hate to see that. Just hits the lip. So another tap in for the bogey. So overall, it wasn't too bad of a front 9. I hit 2 of 7 fairways, 4 of 9 green regulations. Finished +5 out of 41. Had some good shots, some poor shots. Played pretty consistently. No double bogeys or triples, just pars and bogeys. There were some birdies I left out there, but can't complain too much. So, well, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I am gonna be releasing the back 9 in the near future. Plus, I got more videos of great golf courses in Las Vegas coming soon. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, throw a like, and see you next time. Peace.